Hi there. My name's Tom Copping. I am the CEO of Varysian. We had a really good awards ceremony back in October, and I've got some really good news that Meteorage won the Outstanding Lightning Detection Early Warning Solutions, and wanted to have a chat with Stéphane Pedeboy, who's the president of Meteorage, a bit more about Meteorage and then how they felt to the award that they were given.
Yeah, thank you very much, Tom, to let us the opportunity to share with you our feelings about this award and the general feeling we have in the company when we knew that Meteorage won this prize. It's brand new for us. Everybody in the company, all the teams are very proud of that because it's a very huge recognition for all the work that have been done so far. And frankly, each person in the company is very proud about that. And so because also we see the how the customers also will learn about Meteorage based on this prize, this general recognition based, as you said, on a very professional jury. So this award is very important for us, for our customers, and I want to take the opportunity to thanks again Varysian for making this possible.
Where did Meteorage start? What have you been doing over the last 10, 15 years, however long it is that you've been going now? And what is it that you try to do for the developing world?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So it's Meteorage. It's finally it's a long story. You know, started nearly 40 years ago. At this moment, talking about lining related risk management was something that was brand new. And at this time, 40 years ago, so the owner of Meteorage, the creator of Meteorage, decided to create services from software to end users. And this software were just fed by a lining locating system, which was a very new technology coming from the US and recently installed in Europe, in Austria at first, and then in France. We were the second in Europe. And so based on this data logger, this instrument observing in real time lining and thunderstorms, we built from scratch a full solution, a full application of services, a kind of toolbox with many services addressing all the needs related to the lining risk management. This is the story of Meteorage. We started 40 years ago. As I said, we are a company living just out of the lining business. We do not do anything else. We are just focused on lining. So we became expert. We are very much skilled and got a very huge experience that allows us, enable us to develop very tailored services to very focused needs on the customer. Our commitment is how to get the customer satisfied, and the mission of Meteorage since that time is still the same, is help public and private stakeholders anticipate, monitor, and analyze risk associated with thunderstorms. It's as simple as this.
Are you having a product and saying, this is what we have, is it right for you? Or are you saying, here's a product, this is right for you, come on board with what we're doing? Like, how does the interaction or not interaction work?
First, we know very much the market, and we might know what the needs are. Nevertheless, the first question we ask is, what is your need? As a customer, as a stakeholder, what you need to tackle down the lining related risk management. What you need. And based on this, we are able to think about the right service, the right toolbox we will provide, we will offer to the customer. And this is the way we do. And in order to be sure that our product is, yes, it's fully, we can customize almost everything. It has been designed this way. And the force, the strength of this product is we can adapt, because you know you can have many national weather services, let's say, and not all of them will have the same concern, the same need, and so we are able to adapt this depending on what they want to do. And also in the progression, because when you start from scratch, you don't need a full toolbox with many services. You even do not understand what they are doing what they are providing. And so we are learning with the customer how to develop together this business and address the real need. And I think this is why we are successful in some cases.
So I think, I mean, the customization is perfect. I mean, that's, you know, at the end of the day, every country is different, regardless of the cookie cutter products that are in various industries around the world. It's very different in hydrometeorology, as we know. So, I mean, that's a great thing. What I was going to come on to was there was a PPP with SAWS, with the South African Weather Service, I think, a cat product. Is that right?
You're right. It's a very recent project. So we have signed a partnership, a public-private partnership, a PPP, with a National Weather Service in South Africa, which is SAWS. So and this partnership is actually very, let's say, how can I say? It's ambitious. Ambitious because SAWS has some concerns about the way it can sustain also the cost, because instruments are getting more and more expensive. So, and it's not a surprise that all the governments, including in all the countries, let's say, I was about to say in France, we are facing this. All the governments are putting less and less money in these institutions, and so you have to find a way to try to sustain this lack of money. And so, delivering and selling products is a way. And this was actually the base of the partnership we signed with SAWS. And so we're providing cats. We have analyzed together with SAWS, because they know very much the market there. So they know what they want. They know the services. But just Meteorage, what we are doing, we are just designing, we are adapting the services from cats and addressing the needs of this South African market together with SAWS. So it's not only for Meteorage a way to install cats, to design, to customize the services, etc. It's also a way that we are supporting on the technical side first, and also on the commercial and sales and marketing. So we are working together with SAWS, and it's a real success so far, because it started, but already we can say it's a success because all the teams are really cooperating together to this objective of making some business in South Africa.
Am I right?
Based on lining.
Am I right in thinking that you met SAWS at a Varysian event?
Yeah, you're right. I think Varysian helped a lot in that. So maybe
I had to put that in there. I had to put it in there. So for people that don't know, what is CATS? What's the acronym mean?
So CATS is this stands for this acronym and computed aided thunderstorm surveillance. So this is this toolbox we are developing since the beginning of Meteorage. So this software I was talking about. So you can see CATS as a toolbox with a lot of services. We have been talking about early warning service. We have been awarded for this service, but not only, we have also observation, where we have some APIs. We can integrate landing data on the customer side really easily, and so we are also providing statistics, very deep statistics in terms of lining. So many applications, and so CATS is this big toolbox. And it's so big that you must know what you want to do with the services, because it's a really complete toolbox. And the beauty of that is, again, we can customize. We can really customize to address the final need of the end user or the customer.
And how do you get the information with the toolbox, with all the different things it can do, to the Met Service, so the Met Service can understand it themselves?
So the data comes from the source lining locating system. So this system is connected to CATS, and CATS is collecting in real time the data from this system. And inside CATS, of course, there is a lining database for all the past time services, and you have also the way to produce real time services. And you're right. In SOS, many users have different needs. If you take, for instance, the forecasters, let's say, they're interested in having the lining data overlapping other meteorological data like radar, like satellite, etc., in order to refine the forecasts. Okay, so this is something that can be addressed thanks to CATS. But you have also other jobs in SOS. So the one dealing with the climatology, analyzing the very long-term series of lining, trying to identify the evolution. You have also the one in charge of selling the reports for the insurance claims. So you can also help insurances trying to discriminating the claims, what the one related to lining or not. So this is also an application that SOS is providing. So you have a full set of services that can address several different needs based on this platform, which is CATS. And of course, also to conclude.
Sorry.
To conclude, actually, so we have trained the people, of course, the users, Salesforce, etc. They are all been trained on these new tools because it was rather new for them. So and it's still the case. We are still every day training people and getting them more and more experienced on this tool.
In terms of 2026, what's happening?
So now we are coming back to the PPP with South Africa. We are going to enhance this partnership, trying to be as successful as possible. Increase really the sharing between SOS and Meteorage, and at the same time, so we are investing. Meteorage is investing yearly more or less 10% of the turnover. So which is not so bad for a small company as we are, 30 people there. No, so 10% means that we have this strategy of innovation. And again, if we want to remain on the leading edge and remain one of the leaders in this market, we must innovate. So this is what's will going on in 2026 and the years after, of course.
Yes, that's great. Okay. Yeah, I think we've had a good chat there.
It's very interesting. Thank you for your questions. So yeah.
No, that's all right. It's all right. I'm, I've my dad is a manufacturer of Met equipment. I don't know whether or not you knew that. That's how I got into the industry in the first place. So
Okay.
it's always very interesting to know more about clients, know more about companies that we haven't talked to before, and I think this has been fantastic. I hope that it's relayed for you, or been a platform for you to relay more about Meteorage. And we invite anybody that wants to know more about Meteorage to get in touch. And so we'll have some phone numbers and some email addresses for all of the people watching. And I hope that you go from strength to strength.
And hopefully we will meet together in some Varysian meeting in next year.
Well, you haven't been to a Varysian one. Yeah, you haven't been to a Varysian thing, but you'll have to come. It's pretty cool.
First time, actually.
It's pretty cool. It's good fun.
It will be my pleasure.
Brilliant. All right. Well, Stéphane Pedeboy, thank you very much.
Thank you, Tom.